Hello students, I am back with a new video, Emergence of New Kingdom in North India, 7th Standard History, Lesson 2, Part 1. Let's get into the video. Let's see the objectives. To gain knowledge on the kingdom of Rajput and their clan, to know about the origin of Rajput, to know Rajput counterparts in northern India, to know about the dynasties of Rajput kingdoms, to gain knowledge about Pratiharas, to gain knowledge about Palas, to gain knowledge about Chauhans. Synopsis, Introduction, Origin of Rajput, Pratiharas, Palas, lastly Chauhans. Let's see the introduction. The Rajputs were a group of clans mainly located in northern India and central India. Rajput states are collectively called Rajputana. Chittar became a rally point for Rajput clan because Chittar was important place for them. They wanted to have a control over it, so they were fighting each other. It was a small when compared to Malwa and Gujarat. Pratiharas, Palas, Chauhans and Paramaras were important clan among the Rajput. Pratiharas and Palas has established a powerful kingdom in western India and in eastern India respectively. By the 9th century, Pratiharas dynasty had progressed to be called as sovereigns of Rajasthan and Kannauj. By the decline of Pratihara kingdom, Palas rose in Bengal and Chauhans in northwest India. Next, we see the origin of Rajput. The word Rajput is derived from the Sanskrit word Rajputra, means scion of royal blood. That means they are descendant from the king's family. After the death of Harsha in 647 AD, various Rajput clans ruled different parts of northern and central India. Now, who was Harsha? Harsha was known as Harshavardhana, was an Indian emperor who ruled North India from 606 to 647 AD. He was a member of the Vardhanas dynasty. The Rajput trace the pedigree far back into the past. There were three races of Rajput. They were Surya Vanshi or the race of sun, Chandra Vanshi or the race of the moon, Agni Kula or the race of fire god. Among those who claimed descendant from solar and lunar lines, Chandals of Bandelkhand were prominent. Tomors were ruling in Haryana region. They were overthrown by the Chauhans in the 12th century. There were 36 royal Rajput clans were listed by the Oriental scholar James Todd in 1829 AD. Among them, four claimed a special status: the Pratiharas, the Chauhans, the Chalukyas, known as Solankis, and the Paramaras or Pavars. All the four clans were the Agnikula origin. Here I have given the list of 36 royal races of Rajput. Next we see the Pratiharas. The Pratiharas or Gujarat Pratiharas were one of the four prominent clans of Rajput ruled from Gujaratra in Jodhpur. Harishchandra laid the foundation on the Gujarat dynasty. Nagapata I was the first and prominent ruler of Pratihara. In the 8th century, he ruled over Broch and Jodhpur and extended his domination up to Gwalior. He repulsed an invasion of the Arabs of Sindh from the east and checked their expansion. He was succeeded by Vastaraja, who desired to dominate the whole of North India. His attempt to control over Kannauj brought him into conflict with the Pala ruler Dharmapala. Vastaraja's successor Nagapata II and Ramabhadra was not successful. Mir Bhoja or Bhoja, son of Ramabhadra, within a few years of his accession, succeeded in consolidating the power of Pratiharas, that is, small kingdoms in the Pratihara provinces. He consolidated to make a powerful kingdom. As the strong ruler, Bhoja was able to maintain peace in his kingdom. The Arab menace was firmly tackled by him. After Bhoja, the Pratihara Empire continued its full glory for nearly a century. Having successfully resisted the Arabs, Pratihara turned the attention towards the east, and by the end of millennium they ruled over a large part of Rajasthan and Malwa. For some time they hold a Kannauj also. Gujarat Pratiharas of Malwa, the Rashtrakutas of Deccan and Palas of Bengal, each one of them wanted to establish their supremacy over the fertile region of Kannauj. In the process, all the three powers were weakened. Next, Palas. Gopala was the founder of Pala dynasty. He laid foundation in Bengal. He was not descendant from the royal family. He is elected by the people for his superior capabilities. During his reigns from 750 to 770 AD, Gopala laid foundation in Bengal. Dharmapala, his son, made the Pala kingdom a powerful force in northern Indian politics. He led a successful campaign against Kannauj. He was a great patron of Buddhism. He founded Vikramashila monastery, which became a great center of Buddhist learning. Dharmapala was succeeded by his son Devapala, who extended Pala control eastward into Kamarupa. Devapala was also a great patron of Buddhism. He gifted 5 villages to Buddhists. He also constructed many temples along with monasteries in Magadha. After Devapala, the kingdom attained unprecedented, that is unexpected glory when Mahipala ascended the throne in 1988 AD. Mahipala I was a powerful ruler of Pala dynasty. He was called the founder of second Pala dynasty. The decline of Pratihara gave the Palas an opportunity to take a leading role in North Indian affairs. But he could not extend his domain beyond Banaras because of the impressive campaign of the Chola kingdom from the south, Rajendra Chola. Mahipala restored the old glory of Palas. He constructed and repaired a large number of religious buildings at Banaras, Sarnath and Nalanda. The Pala dynasty declined soon after the death of Mahipala and gave way to the Sena dynasty. Next, last is the Chauhans. Chauhans ruled between 956 to 1192 AD over eastern part of Rajasthan. Their capital was Sakambari. It was founded by Simbharaji. He was popularly known as founder of the city of Ajmer. They were the feudatories of Pratiharas and stood by them to check Arab invasion. The last Chauhan king, Prithviraj Chauhan, was considered as greatest ruler. He defeated Muhammad Gauri in the first battle of Tarain in 1191 AD. He was then defeated and killed in the second battle of Tarain in 1192 AD. With this, I end this video. In next video, we will be learning about contribution of Rajput to art and architecture and advent of Islam. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments or queries, kindly comment below. Thank you.